welcome ballers and ballettes to another I Be Ballin' basketball show with your girl Ashley. I Be Ballin'. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of family baller segments, and this, week, I got Shaq's family. Shaq, champion, dominator, sinner. He has Shareef, Shaqir, Mearah, Mimi. He got a lot of kids. Some are ballers, some aren't. I'm going to cover all the ballers, and I'm going to watch Shaq highlights and also his kids' highlights. And I picked out some good videos that show the family, but I also picked out a good, video of Shareef, because Shareef, he went to UCLA and LSU, but he also had a heart condition. And I was like, I need to show this to people because it's very inspirational, And so I decided to add that. So first, I'm just going to show you a little clip of, the family working out together. I thought that would be a nice clip to start off with.
I'm supposed to work out. My dad was like, I'm going to come work out with you guys. Everybody's here. We don't really work out as a family a lot, so I'm just glad everyone's here working out.
That's Shareef right there.
First time I've actually ever worked out with my whole family at the same time.
My
dad,
when he was
little. Gonna be a
little.
senior, he's probably gonna be even tougher on me my last year. Then after my senior year going to college, he's probably gonna be even worse. And going into the NBA, he's probably gonna be even worse. It just gets harder every year.
You gonna be so good, you already know this foot is up, go that way. Me and you was talking one day, we were saying that the defense is good. You're long enough to create that space, go to the shot. Like I'm like this, we in the club, I go like this, I show you. Yeah, right. But if I go like that, boom, you dead. That dude, game speed, you're gonna be tired. Go. I'm watching it.
Come on, Kill.
Break.
You're passing the ball right up here. Reeve, go. Let's go, warm up just like that. Let's go. Good, just like that. Perfect. Shoot.
I didn't know he was actually gonna start doing the drills. He did some of the drills. I mean, it's always fun to have my dad in the gym with us. At first, I used to hate it. He's really hard on us. I mean, he's more hard on Shaqir because he's a younger one.
Listen up. Don't waste that time. Pay attention.
Attack. Go again. Let's go.
I'm gonna drag your whole body. So little. He's not that little no more. He like 6'6" now.
Shot, kid. Let's go. Same thing, Reef. Get to the rim. Take off. Let's go. Same thing. Finish. Good. There you go. Same thing. Let's go. Go pull up.
Having Shaq here, it's awesome. His understanding of the game, and he's played at the highest level. There's a reason why he has a stature outside of the Staples Center. And Shareef always loves to have him in the gym as much.
So the one that got the runners t-shirt on, that's Mimi. And the one that got the blue shorts on, that's Mearah. I'm going to start off with Shareef's incredible story. Where this one at? Because I thought, hey, it is just so inspirational. I can't find it for some reason. Oh, here it is. Thank you to all the subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go.
It was either our first or second basketball workout, and then I felt the same exact thing, the same exact fast heartbeat, and that was my first time feeling it in years. So I was just like, all right, pressed the little button on the heart monitor, and I kept practicing. That was cool. And then I would say it was maybe the next day or a few days after, I get a call from the trainer. He's like, you need to come to the facility right now. And then I got there, and he walked over to the medical building with me. And he's like, I need you to call your mom and your dad. I called my mom. I said, Mom, you need to come to UCLA. They're about to tell us something. Because I honestly forgot I had the heart monitor on because I was so used to being fine and playing with it. So my mom came, had my dad on FaceTime. We walk in the room, and it's like a big slideshow. bunch of people, bunch of doctors in a circle in like white jackets, and then it's just a picture of like a heart.
To inspire.
And they told me, they're like, you can play and honestly be fine. Nothing might ever happen. There's been a lot of people who have this, they don't know, and they played a successful life of sports. And then there's some people who got surgery. So my first thing was, I'm not about to get no heart surgery, so I might just live with it.
Bally Sports. Get your Bally Sports. Let me skip this.
I worked all this way up. Just won state championship for my high school, first one in like 20-something years. ESPN put me as the #1 player in California. I'm staying home.
You can dunk the ball.
Season's about to start. We starting workouts. All my friends are here, and then boom, I can't play basketball no more. So went home with that, and I kind of thought, I got workouts tomorrow. If I put my shoes on and this is the last time I play basketball, like that'll be crazy because they just told me about it yesterday. So I told my coach and the trainer, I was like, I'm gonna get the surgery.
Oh, look at
When I was a kid, I would have a lot of fast heartbeats, like during like recess or even in class randomly. I missed a lot of days of school just because of this. Like my heart would be fast and I'd wake up, I'd be in the hospital. Doctors couldn't find out what it was, and then finally I got something called a heart ablation like a year later maybe. I was like 6 or 7. I think it was hard telling everybody in my family and like releasing it to the public because I knew people were gonna be like, what's wrong with Shareef? Why isn't he playing? So much was going through my mind. I'm like, am I ever gonna play basketball again? I gotta get a heart surgery. Am I gonna make it through this surgery? Like, it was just so much that was racing through my head that I feel like I wasn't the same for a long time. I feel like I was in a dark place and I was good at hiding it until I released it to the public. Like,
those were those.
And everybody's talking about it. Literally everywhere I go, people are talking about it. So that's when I started to show it. Like, people were like, after a few days, people were like, okay, don't say nothing to Shareef. Don't even look at his weight. Cause I was just like in a little rage moment. Like, I was just so like worked up and so mad I couldn't play. And just people kept bringing it up and I was already scared. So we had finals. I feel like it was hard for me to focus on school too. Cause I'm in my final trying to figure out the answer and I'm thinking about, I gotta get surgery in 20-something days. Like every single day got closer, the more and more scared I was. And that was really the feeling, was just being scared. I was just waking up. They were teaching me how to walk again, and my dad, he was like, if you come back from this, he's like, you the baddest man on the planet. At first I didn't really hear him, but as like I started to be more and more conscious of what was going on, that was like literally the only thing I kind of remember from that surgery, from the whole process. He's like, you come back from this, you're the baddest man on the planet. So once that kind of clicked in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but come on, let's walk. Like, I couldn't even sleep because I'm like, I need to get out the hospital. That was my first thought. I need to get out the hospital. I hate the hospital. I need to go home. So they would come in, are you ready to walk? Yep, I'm getting up by myself. Like, I feel like it's just something in me that just really drove me into getting out the hospital first. And then I got so used to routine that I was like, I'm gonna just take this all the way. And they're like, there's a test you have to get past. You gotta walk a little bit farther every day. So, I was supposed to be in the hospital for about 3 weeks. I think I made it out in like 8 days. I was so determined to get out. They asked me to walk. I want to walk. I want to go outside, get some fresh air. Like, I want to do something. So I feel like once he told me that, I was just like, I gotta come back from this just to be an inspiring person.
Look, no limit, still stand.
He's very determined, it's a very inspirational story. He's motivated. He's like, I'm down, but I'm not out. So that's pretty dope. But we'll finish this.
Basketball again, like I had to kind of trick myself and tell myself things to make sure that I play basketball again. So I feel like that was the most important thing I did after getting that surgery. After I left UCLA, I was kind of scared to even try to transfer because nobody's gonna take a kid coming off a heart surgery. But LSU was still interested because I just wanted to get a fresh start after the whole surgery thing. I wanted to get out of LA so I can kind of find out who I really am again, because it's a part of my new life. So,
Shaq School.
and I've always wanted to play in the NBA. And looking back at it, like, people can talk about the G League all they want. That's still some of the best basketball players in the world. Like, I never thought I'd even be in the position to play pro basketball after that surgery. You know, Ignite looking after me and helping me develop. It helped so much. And, you know, I'm just proud of where I am, and I'm just happy they gave me a chance to show. And, you know, they really wanted to showcase that I was healthy too. I feel like they were on my side. And that's the first time I felt like a whole team and group, like staff, was actually on my side to help me, because they know what I went through and they care for me. So Ignite helped me a lot.
Kobe.
At LSU, I wore 24 the year before that. So, you know, I'm going to do anything to show my love for him. And I'm not doing it for no pictures or nothing like that. It actually means something for me. And he means a lot to me. It's because he was always around. We went to the Staples Center. And at first, I didn't really think no one was going to be there. But when I say the whole city of LA was at the Staples Center just chanting Kobe, Kobe, the big, like, flowers and all that in the middle, like, you know, that's when I didn't feel alone. I'm like, okay, the whole city's feeling just like this. And, you know, it's just something I still don't believe to this day. Like, and I always look at that Instagram message because, like, he never got to read it. So it's just crazy that I got that message before. But I'm also kind of mad at myself that I slept in that day, because I feel like that kind of sticks with me too. Because if I would have woke up a few hours earlier, I could have answered. He could have possibly said something back. So, like, I sent the last message and he didn't get to see it, so that kind of sticks with me.
Mamba out. Kobe was an all-time great.
Playing one full season pro, about to get another full season pro, and just keep building from there. So I got to really take it day at a time. Never let anybody tell you can't do anything. Like, it sounds pretty simple, but if you really think about it, like, if you believe in yourself, you can do whatever you want. I don't care if people told me I'm never going to make it to the NBA, I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do that. I'm going to still try. Like, I'm going to try until I can't try no more. So, you know, I want to get to the NBA for my personal goals and, you know, for my family goals, and that's something I've always said. You know, when I get there, you know, I just want to make a name for myself and just impact basketball in a different way, and just, you know, just show the world I can do this. So no matter what goes on, I don't care what I went through a few years ago, like, just show people I still got it. I just feel like I've been having to prove a lot of people wrong, and I feel like I like this side of life where you got to prove.
Thanks, Playmakers. That was a good video. That was definitely inspirational. We're gonna check out Mariah, the, you know, youngest sister, grew to 6'4". But yeah, Shareef, I feel like he can make it to the NBA because he's athletic, he's long, he got that length, and, like, he's still real young. This is Mariah at her senior night. Shaq and Shawnee are there. Shawnee used to have her own VH1 show. Now I think she's still doing basketball-wise. But yeah, Mariah, she's 6'4". I think she the best in the family. And she gonna be real great in the WNBA when she gets there. But she's a Florida. She committed to Florida. So she's a Gator now. And she's a McDonald's All-American. So that's dope. But yeah, Shareef was playing in Ignite. The NBA is done with that Ignite. But I still think he can make it. Dunking all over people. But let's check out these Mariah highlights. Oh, that's a nice jumper. That's a nice jumper. Oh, okay. Crossed her. Oh, and one. Come on. She got some moves. Okay. Okay, she's unselfish. Okay. This reminds me of my high school days. But remember, guys, we're gonna check out. Right now, we're checking out Mariah, but we're gonna check out Shareef highlights, Shaqir highlights, and Mimi highlights. And of course, we're gonna end it all with a bang and a boom. We're gonna end it with the Shaq attack. Oh, she got a nice spin on her jumper. We're gonna end it with Shaq highlights. You know, Shaq was my favorite player growing up. But yeah, she got a jumper, okay. So I feel like, okay, just seeing these highlights, I could definitely tell she can be like a stretch four, you know, for sure. Okay. Oh my goodness, you messed up her assist. That's a nice floater, okay. That's a nice floater, okay. So she's not selfish, that's good, you know. She's the tallest girl out there, it looked like. Nice floater, nice floater. I want to see if she can, you know, I want to see some, that's what I want to see. I want to see some defense. She got a steal, okay. She's unselfish, okay. Oh my goodness. Not only did she make that three, it was a bank shot. It was a bank shot. That's kind of hard to do from the side. I wonder if she can like post up. Okay, so it looks like she's a stretch four right now. I don't see no post moves like Shaq. Shaq didn't have no jumper, you know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. That's what I want to see. Take it to the hole sometimes. That's good. And one. Even she's like, what the crap? It'd be like that when you're the tallest and biggest. They don't give you the call. Oh man, no hesitation. Oh, okay, and she celebrates. Okay, okay. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's dope. That's dope. That is really, really dope. I think we should check out some Shareef highlights. Yeah, let's check out some Shareef highlights. Or should we stick? Yeah. Let's do Shareef. These is his G League Ignite highlights from the G League. So we saw his incredible story. Now we about to see him play. He's the oldest that's playing right now. Ooh, you see that dunk? That was nice. I get it from my daddy. Okay. He can take the contact.
So you get 10 seconds at least to breathe.
He slams it with authority.
When you look at this game last night, who deserves the blame for the Bucks loss?
Screen by O'Neal.
Gilbert.
Back to a pick and roll.
He's the same person who I've been blaming.
Down to push. Get some easy shots. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Shareef O'Neal. And some threes. Shareef O'Neal inside.
One of the reasons why I think he can make it. Oh, you see that block? So I could definitely. Ooh, look at that jumper. Okay, you know. If he can knock down a jumper consistently, ooh, look at that fade. He could definitely make it. I think he can make it because he's long, he's athletic. I could definitely see him kind of being like Mimi. You know, it looked like they got that stretch four. Okay, stretch four. You know, he's between it. People are probably like, okay, is he a small forward? Is he a power forward? He's more like a power forward. But that is exactly why I think he can make it. You see that? The pick and roll. He's dunking all over people. So there's these players that's on the Dallas Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's a rookie. And then they also have Daniel Gafford. All they do is catch lobs from Kyrie Irving, you know, and Luka, right? And they're shooting a high percentage. They're blocking shots. And I think that's what, you know, Shareef can do. Catch it in the paint and dunk it. Catch the alley hoops, dunk it. Get some blocks here and there. Use your athleticism for defense. And if you're open in the mid-range and the three, hey, knock that shot down. I think he definitely can make it. And, you know, Mearah, oh, that block, that's what you gotta do. You gotta do it. Off the rim. You gotta do it. Hey, this is against Webby. But I actually like the dreads, the whole dreads look.
Hit the crossover. O'Neal.
Okay, I like that.
What a
That was a nice,
Are you sick of having issues with
that was kind of like a nice, like a hook shot. That's pretty nice. A running hook shot. That ain't easy. That is not easy. A running hook shot is not easy. It ain't easy. Best believe me. Who do we have next? You know what? We should check out, let's check out Mimi. We need to check out Mimi. Mimi O'Neal is more than Shaq's daughter. Let's check it out.
Now I can shoot from the outside. And free throws I make. My dad, I'd say I played just like him, except, you know, I can shoot from the outside.
Ooh, that's a shot.
And free throws I make all my.
That's a burn. Shaq can't make free throws. Okay.
My
It
name is
looks like
O'Neal.
Mimi.
I'm a basketball player, daughter, friend, sister, business owner, and mental health advocate.
Mental health advocate. That is what's
I
up.
was born into basketball. When I was younger, I didn't really take it as serious as my brothers and stuff, but I still wanted to play and like be a part of basketball. And then my junior year, I think, is when I started to take it really serious. I never felt pressure from my parents or my family, but I'd say like from like the outside people, I felt a little bit of pressure. That was a little bit hard because it wasn't always good things that were being said. So when anyone asks me if I'm Shaquille O'Neal's daughter, most of the time I say no, just to mess with them. I just love saying no because it just messes with people and they're just like, well, you look so much like him. I'm just like, oh no, it's not me.
He definitely looked like Shawnee.
Wrong girl. There's people comparing me to him that are saying like, you're amazing, like you're gonna be just like him. And then there's the other ones who are like, oh, you'll never be as good as your dad. But I think the good always outweighs the bad. Told you I make my Out of me and my dad, I'm definitely the better free throw shooter.
Of course.
And you know, me and my siblings, like we all have
There go Mearah.
shots, and I just don't know where we got it from.
Dang, that's another shot.
Can't be him. Free throws?
Where did we get our jump shots? It can't be from him. Dang,
Like
that's
your father. I did not hit the front of the rim. Like Shaq.
That's nice they got all each other, you know, playing the same sport. That's pretty nice.
Both my parents are just very hardworking people. My mom is the best mom ever. I love her so much. She's so supportive of everything I do. And my dad is the same way. He just wants me to do whatever makes me happy. My oldest sister, Tahira, she is so loving.
Aww.
And my older brother, Miles, the pretty boy. Then there's Shareef. He's at LSU right now, an amazing basketball player. Then Shaqir, my little brother, the crazy one out of all of us.
Yeah, I can tell.
Then
Shakira is crazy.
Who's 15. She's the baby out of all of us.
She's the baby and she's gonna be the best. Oh, that's her best friend. Oh.
She's very goofy. She doesn't really show that side on social media.
They wearing Kobe's.
What else?
Mimi talks like
I
Shawnee.
make all my shots.
Top 2 shooter in the family, I'm number 1. And she's strong. She can play the post. Basically wherever you put her. But she's not as good as me.
Dang.
What?
She was being all nice and then she's like,
I said all good things about
she's
you.
not as good as me.
So I actually ended up going to LSU while it being quarantine, which was very tough for me actually. All we could do really was just go to our practice and back to our room. Being away from my family and my friends made it like 10 times harder. It was kind of like a sad time really. So now I'm at Texas Southern University playing basketball.
Hey, that's where Shakir is.
Perfect fit for me basketball-wise.
HBCU.
Texas Southern being an HBCU did play a big part on why I chose it because I really don't think people highlight HBCUs enough.
Yeah, they don't. It isn't
I
highlighted.
was feeling in quarantine, played a big part in why I wanted to start Athlete Escape. I feel like a lot of athletes go through similar things just like me, so I wanted
I
to
should
start
go follow
something
them.
for athletes where they can talk about how they're feeling and not feel like they're going to be judged or anything. I wanted to be a resource for all student athletes. I love helping people, so I want to use this just to help as many people as I can, you know, with whatever they struggle with. Before, like, say, if I was down or something, I would usually just, like, keep it to myself. Now, I know that talking about it and just opening up about how you really feel, like, really helps you.
You gotta talk
I
about it.
think Athlete Escape is my purpose right now because talking to some of my teammates, like, they go through the same things, and I was just like, it's not talked about enough. I really want to make an impact on TSU with basketball. You know, I want to make an impact on how HBCUs are viewed and how mental health within student athletes are viewed.
Good video. Go follow her Insta. Go follow Together. That was a great video. I didn't know she was a mental health advocate. That's very important. Even though I'm in therapy, gotta work on, you know, yourself. Gotta talk about it to anyone, friends, family, therapists. Because if your mind ain't right, everything goes out the water. We're not going to watch this whole video. This is just, I thought the whole TV looking thing was pretty cool. NBA bling, go follow
I
them.
didn't really know what to do. I actually took a picture of that. I started running and some more stuff, but it was a really important moment for me just because as a kid I dreamed of doing it, so just to be in this moment.
Shaquille O'Neal's 17-year-old daughter is stepping into the next big chapter of her basketball career. Mearah O'Neal was recently nominated for the McDonald's All-American 2024. She posted the nomination announcement on her Instagram story, expressing gratitude and joy over this major feat. Her father, an all-time great, was also part of a McDonald's All-American game back in 1989, where he was also declared the co-MVP. Mearah is really excited for her nomination, and she shared several posts about it on her Instagram. She wrote, "One step closer to dream could be reality." Mearah signed her national letter of intent in November last year to play women's basketball for the Florida Gators. Shaq's ex-teammate Robert Horry also has something to celebrate in this nomination, as his son made it into the list as well.
That's cool.
Corey shared the announcement on his Instagram story with the...
Have you noticed, and that's why I started this segment, Family Ballers, I feel like every player that I watched as a kid, like Shaq, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, I can name all over. Cheryl Swoops, DJ Wagner. It's like everybody, Carlos Boozer. It's like everybody, that's, now retired or gonna retire. Their kids are growing up playing basketball, and now you get to see the next generation. And that's why I'm like, yo, this is dope. Derrick Rose, Rajon Rondo, they got sons in like middle school or something playing. I'm like, I can't keep up with them all, I cannot keep them up with them all. But I wanted to show you guys that because I like that little TV.
Recruiting scene at Cole High School in San Antonio. Today, his daughter Mearah is an All-American in the Houston area. The 6'4" forward attends Episcopal High School.
I would say that I'll try to involve everybody on my team. I'm not really a selfish player, and I really play all around. Pretty much the 3-4. I like to shoot the 3. I like to score off the screen, off the dribble.
While her offensive game is a bit different from her father's, one thing she does just like her dad is dominate the post with block shots.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to block as many shots as I can and also get as many rebounds as I can.
Back in the late 1980s, future Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal exploded onto the national...
Okay, so we have one son left. I also like that the Mimi one. She, showed she definitely showed, all the family, even the people like Miles and her older sister that don't play basketball. So that was pretty cool. Let's watch a little bit of Shaqir.
Giant growth spurt. Now, many of you know the son of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal has a son named Shaqir, and this dude was coming out of high school as a 3-star recruit, and honestly, one of the more popular players. Now, some people would say he wasn't the best in his class for sure, but while in high school, this dude actually had a growth spurt, growing to 6'6", and really he looked like he was going to be able to do things in college that we hadn't seen in high school. Now, he was dunking on people in high school and really becoming a little bit more athletic, but everyone was waiting to see where was he going to go and what he was going to do in college. Now, many of you remember he made an announcement where he actually committed to Texas Southern, an HBCU school, which was a shock to many. But after that, pretty much no one has seen what's going on with this dude. Now, he actually decided to redshirt his freshman year, which is why we haven't heard anything about him in college. And actually some footage has come out that shows his insane growth spurt. Now, he's actually training in this video with his brother, and actually even if you take a look at the video, you can see him and his brother Shareef are actually much closer in height than they were in the past. Now, right now, Shareef is actually listed around 6'10", which means Shaqir O'Neal grew from around 6'6" to almost 6'10" since the time we haven't seen him on the court. And I think this is going to serve as very beneficial for him in the college game, and especially if he's trying to go to the NBA. You guys know basketball is getting taller and taller. Hoopers on the court, really the minimum requirement of height you have to be is getting taller and taller. And I think this growth spurt is for
you
sure
almost need to be
Shaqir
6'4", honestly.
make a crazy debut in college basketball, but also there's potential that him and his brother could team up on Texas Southern, which would be insane to see the two hoop together.
That didn't happen. This video is kind of old. I'm gonna show you a new one because I was like trying to find highlights of, obviously there's highlights of him in high school, but I was like, yo, I need to find something in college. And so I found this news segment that TSU did. So I thought, hey, let me show this giant growth spurt video because I think that is insane. And let's watch the video of not Shaq, that's last, but it says Shaqir bringing his hoops and social media influence. And that's pretty dope to do for a HBCU. That's dope.
His famous father. But give him time. Shaqir O'Neal is still growing. We're not talking size, rather the number of people following him on social media.
I mean, I'm just pretty cool and chill, you know, I say what's up to everybody.
A 6'7" forward at Texas Southern, Shaqir is the son of legendary Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal.
Talks to the team?
Yeah, he talks to the team, but it's even crazier when he comes around with like the fans and stuff.
You're used to it, right?
Yeah.
He chose TSU partly to bring more attention to historically black colleges and universities, but also because of this man.
You know, I was very fortunate. His dad and I, became very close there at LSU.
Head coach Johnny Jones, one of Shaquille's college coaches. And Shaqir, he plays around 7 minutes a game.
I think he's done an excellent job of being in the moment and not worrying about, how he was raised, his dad. Well, none of that stuff. I don't think that affects him at all.
So his most impressive stat? He's number 2 among America's favorite college athlete influencers in a survey of fans compiled by the sports betting site Oddspedia.
Do you know who the others are?
Shaqir was interested to learn who else made the list.
Bryce Young
of Alabama, Caleb Love from North Carolina, Auburn's Suni Lee, and UConn's Paige Beckers.
All dogs.
They're what?
So they all dogs.
He's right. While other college athletes may have more followers, these favorites combined have a reach of more than 6.4 million people on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, though 3.4 million of those belong to Suni Lee. Oddspedia claims 60% of those followers are interested in both personal and sports content. Shaqir's Instagram feed features mostly basketball photos and videos, and recently some ads.
That's what people want to see. They want to see me playing basketball, so that's what I post.
Still, Shaqir O'Neal's attention is on hoops.
I'm focused on basketball,
To him, being influential is inconsequential.
And of course, Shaquille O'Neal has said he wants his kids to earn their way. He's been quoted.
Yeah, because Shaq was like, Shaq was saying, that he wants, like, his kids to, like, earn, like, at least 2 degrees. Because, he got different degrees as well, Shaq. But we about to end it with Shaquille O'Neal career highlights. Thank you, Alan Wang, for this great basketball edit. You about to check it out. Oh yeah, it's on mute.
44-43. O'Neal tries the baseline, runs out of real estate. Falling away.
Get that rebound. Oh,
he's going
coast
to put
to
it on the
coast.
floor again. No
Pass
look
it,
to
move it. Yeah. Get that out of here. Yeah.
Side feeds to Urasan. Right
Get
hand.
that out of here.
Oh, way.
Congratulations, 1999-2000
R.I.P. David Stern.
MVP Shaquille O'Neal.
MVP. Shaq was like, Steve Nash stole MVPs from me. That's funny. Damn, look at that's John Stockton.
Samaki Walker, the ball into Shaq. He's going to the hole. Slam dunk.
Man, he was so dominant. Oh, look at Kobe jumping in his arms. Kissing the trophies. That's dope. Here's with the Heat culture. I was like a huge Shaq fan, and when he went to the Miami Heat, I was excited because I was like, I'm a Dwayne Wade fan, and they won. The year I graduated middle school, I was like, oh. And I used to get the Shaq shoes. I used to get the Shaq shoes from Kmart or Walmart. And, that was affordable, right? Not the... Because, Shaq, made affordable shoes after, oh, that's Udonis Haslam. After, a mother complained, hey, I'm trying to pay my bills and your shoes cost, $250, Look at that hustle. But yeah, he was in Shazam. Make sure you guys go check that out. He was also in Blue Chips with Penny Hardaway. Go check that out. And, I'm glad that the Magic, they retired his jersey. So that was dope. And now he got 3 jerseys retired. That's dope with the Heat, in LA. And now Magic. So that's pretty dope. And, dang, look at that. Y'all, oh, that's a dope. Ah. And I just love his personality. He's funny. I love him on Inside the NBA. Oh, look at that. Looker. Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade. All of this old stuff is like bringing back memories. Oh my goodness. He played in a bunch of eras. Look at him in Cleveland with LeBron. And he also went to the Suns. He went to the Celtics because he was trying to get extra chips. When really, if Shaq and Kobe stayed together, who knows what could have happened. And, he won 1 and Kobe won 2 without him. But yeah, who knows what the Lakers could have done even with, Kobe's last years before he retired. Because they was in the lottery a lot. Dang, that go Rick Fox, there go Rajon Rondo, Celtics, alley-oop, dunk it. And also, he's one of the best NBA athlete rappers. Obviously, there's Dame Dollar and there's a bunch of others. Lonzo Ball, there's Lou Williams, there's Metta World Peace, even Allen Iverson and Kobe. But Dame and Shaq are definitely top 2 in my eyes. And look at that. He's actually pointing that. When he's pointing, he's actually pointing to Shareef. You see that? He's pointing to Shareef. They didn't show him, but he's pointing to Shareef. That's dope. But yeah, even when he was with Magic, I loved his size. He was so dominant. And then he got even stronger. Look, he's already strong. Now he's even stronger. Look at, he could have got injured. Anyone could have got injured. He's breaking down the rims. And then remember with Ahmad Rashad? Oh, look at that. Was that Bruce Bowen? Look at that. He's like, I'm that dude. I'm that dude. But yeah. He also does Papa John's. But I'm more of a Pizza Hut person. But if you notice, you can see Shaq anywhere. You see Shaq everywhere. You see him with the General, right? You see him everywhere. Frosted Flakes, right? He's everywhere. Icy Hot. And he'd be like, man, just put some Icy Hot on it. And yeah, he's just so funny and yeah, inspirational. And I hope all his kids make it at least, have long careers. Because the kids, they got to deal with all the pressure and who really likes you for you, who's not trying to use you. You're trying to further your career, and then there's all this social media attention, and it's probably tough being kids being famous, right? Because of your parents, and then you're living in their shadows. But thanks for watching this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You see how I did that? Subscribe. You see how you see it, yeah. But yeah, man, tell me in the comments how you like the video, especially the mental health video with Mimi and the heart, heart story with Shareef, and tell me what you guys think about Shaq's kids and Shaq. Also tell me another, father son or mother son, family ballers. There's so many, but I think I'm gonna do Raja Rondo and Derrick Rose sons. But yeah, Carlos Boozer got 2 twins that's balling, so it's like so many to cover, But yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you guys were inspired and you guys enjoyed the highlights and laughed. And thank you for all the YouTube videos that I watched. And yeah, thank you guys. And always, always, always remember to stay ballin'.